Hey, what's going on, guys? Ghostly here, and today we're going to be talking about day guide 3, yeah, pretty much day 3, guide 3, whatever, of Rogue Lineage, how to play, basically, the starter guide. So, yeah, we're going to be talking about the different quests, the chaotic, the neutral, and the orderly quests, and we're going to talk about base classes. And I'm going to also talk to you guys about the wiki. I'm going to bring up the wiki and everything and show you guys how to do it, but I'm also going to leave this game because it is dangerous and I'm scared. Not really, but yeah. So right now I'm playing as my Shinobi, which Shinobi's cool because you can just grapple, as you can see. It's really cool. I love it. But yeah, I'll tell you guys exactly how to get all the classes. Let me get right to the wiki. I'll be right back. Okay, we are at the wiki. Okay, so as you can see, this means base class, that means super class, that means ultra class, and that means uber class. That means orderly, that means chaotic, that means no alignment, which means neutral, and that means unobtainable, not added. So yeah, first things, which is the base class, which is none. Literally, it's just fist XP, by the way. This means fist XP. So just kind of grind fist. You got monk, you got Akuma. Monk is the orderly, and Akuma is the chaotic, as you can see. So to get monk, right here, tells you how to obtain. Get 5 orderly, can be gained from 1 or 2 orderly quests or 3 Tespians. Being orderly neutral, doing 1 quest and drinking 1 Tespian works. Get the required fist XP, which is 12 Z-Screams, 21 Shriekers, 15 Z-Screams total for a Sheen, and 25.5 Shriekers for a Sheen as well. 2 each skill without trained combat, but with trained combat it's 3 each. Go up to the monk tower inside Southern Sanctuary, talk to Isaac. 40 silver for skill, 240 in total, 200 for a Sheen, Gaian, and Metascrim. So yeah, that's for monk. And over here, that's the basically stats for monk. So go ahead and check it out. See if you guys want to go for monk, go right ahead. Now let's talk about Akuma. What's going on? Oh, okay. Alright, to get Akuma, you have to achieve around 40 chaotic or 20 grips, 7 soul rips if you're a Denkiri, or 4 assassination missions. After that, you gotta acquire the required amount of fist XP, which is around 28 Z-Screams or 7 waves of zombie screams total, and around 30 for a Sheen. 41 Shriekers normally, and 40 or 51.85 for a Sheen, so like 52 about. 24 Evil Eyes if you're a real man. If you really want to do that, go ahead. Note that a Sheen skip a skill due to having trained combat as a racial passive. So yeah, I'll also talk about the races probably in this video if I have time. So yeah, 5 Z-Screams per skill for non-Sheens. After that, you got to go to Ethan, which is located at the very far back of the cliffs, bordering the Sea of Dust. His location is a small, low ledge across the pit opposite of the Church of Ardor. Each skill is 60 silver, which is 240 in total, on 180 if you are a Sheen. So that's Akuma. And I also, sorry that I skipped that, forgot. Here's the abilities as well. If you guys want to go for a Sheen, go ahead. Or not Sheen, Akuma. My bad. But yeah, so that's Akuma ability, Akuma stat thingies. So go ahead and check it out. Alright. And then now we have Dragon Sage, which is the orderly. We're going to click on this, and after this, you got to get the monk super class. If you have at least 1 monk skill, it is enough for your teachings. You still need monastic stance to clear the rubble without logging, though. 60 orderly enough to perform /e-meditate, max Tespians, plus 4 orderly quests, plus 9 rots. Rots are recommended for all orderly because it's the ease of access. Okay, so to get rots, basically what you have to do is if someone is a chaotic class, and I'm pretty sure they have like, I think if they're a super class, you get like a lot of rots for it or something, or they might have to be super, I don't know. But what you have to do is you'll basically throw them in prison, and it will count as a rot when they die. So yeah, you have to do that 9 times for people. So yeah, after that you gotta learn Dragon Speech from Kai on your way to Sleeping Snail for 100 silver. If you're a Casperin though, you have this ability already, so you do not need to do that. After that, you got to talk to the trainer. To find them, go to the Sigil Helmet Quest statue and activate Monastic Stance. On the crack behind the statue, enter the cave and talk to Ragash. I don't know, to accept the quest. There is a fire in the cave, which you can use to warm up. Climb to the highest mountain, which is located on your right upon exiting the cove. and meditate on the mat placed on top of it. Your health will start to drain after getting frostbite. When it seems like you will die, your health is restored to full. Your temperature is reset to normal. It is recommended you drink a Feather Feet potion to get back to Ragash immediately so you don't get cold while spending time climbing down. If you're a Gaian, do not wear Sigil Helm while meditating on the mat. Even if you did the quest correctly, if you're wearing Sigil Helm while meditating on the mat, you will die from frostbite. So, yeah, any Gaians, don't do that. Talk to the trainer again and pay 350 for the skill, 140 or 1,400 silver for all the skills, 200 for the armor, 100 for Dragon Speech, 1,700 total, and 1,600 if you're Casperin, and 1,500 if you're a Gaian. That's the stats for Dragon Sage, which, keep this in mind, it is a ultra class, so that's why it's really freaking broken. That's how ultra classes are. So yeah, let's get to the next class. Next class. All right, this is Oni. So Oni is the chaotic. So yeah, in order to get an Oni, you have to max out the Akuma superclass, get 60 grips, which is 40 grips after Akuma, or 20 soul rips in total if you're a Denakiri. Defeat the lava snake. You must deal 100% of the damage to it. You do not need the serpent's fang. So if you die before getting to Big Hoss after killing the lava snake, you do not need to redo it. Talk to Big Hoss in Tundra. Each skill costs 350 silver, costing 1,400 in total and 1,500 with the armor. That's in total, by the way. That's not how much the armor is. So yeah. In order to make the climb dim, you need to do one or more of the three things. Go ahead and read this. Pause the video if you feel it'll help you out. Just read all three of these, you know. Go ahead and pause the video. And yeah. Okay. So, I think you read it. Hopefully. I don't know, because I'm not going to waste my time on reading all of that. That's up to you. Get everything he needs before you talk to him. Big Hoss will give you the signature Big Toss off the big cliff if you do not meet the requirements. There is a Howler spawn below, so it's recommended to bring Feather Feet to stay safe. So, yeah, make sure that you do not get flung off the freaking mountain by Big Hoss, because Big Hoss, he's big mad, that's for sure. But yeah, here's the Oni stats, so go ahead and check it out. Hopefully you guys want it. Also, I will show you guys the class thingies too right here. Go ahead and check them out too. It'll tell you exactly like what they do and everything. I'm going to go to the other classes and I'll show you them really quick since we already finished up this area. So yeah, this is Oni. Go ahead and check it out. And then here's the stats. Go ahead and check that out too. Okay, here's Dragon Sage. Dragon Sage, here's the stats. This is the ultra orderly one. So yeah, here's that, and here's their thingies, and then there's also their strength right here, and they also have their weaknesses. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. I'm gonna go to the superclasses now. Alright, this is the chaotic Akuma superclass. Here's the stats. And here's the moves that you get with Akuma. Alright, and now we're going to go to the last class. This is Monk, which is the orderly. So yeah, there's Monk stats. Go ahead and check it out. Pause the video if you feel. And here's his moves. Pause the video if you feel and go ahead and read whatever one you want. So go ahead. And now it's your choice to choose either chaotic or orderly. Go ahead and choose. Now I'm going to talk about the, I think it's spell class. So spell class is next. See you guys there. Alright, spell class, which is Scholar, right here. Scholar, which is known as the Magic Man. So in order to obtain this, you got to get the tome at Orsfall, talk to the drunken old man, paying him 10 silver. This will give him, he's right next to the chaotic room, which is in Orsfall. So go ahead and talk to him, get that tome. And after that, you have to find Phalion, who spawns on 3 different locations. This stone platform, east of Orsfall, Sentinel Library, and on top of the gate at the end of Cardinal Crossing. You have to pay Phalion 80 silver for each skill, which is 240 total. And if you guys want to get Rem's training, go ahead. That's up to you, though. So that's how you get them in Gaia. And now we're going to talk about the Illusionist, which is orderly, Botanist, which is neutral, and Necromancer, which is chaotic. We're going to talk about Illusionist really quick. So, yeah. Illusionist. In order to get Illusionist, you need to max the Scholar class, get 60 Orderly, which is for the Ultra, as you can see. Go ahead and read it. It says false, whatever. Do whatever it says, pretty much. So, yeah. Enter Hidden Hall, talk to the Illusionist Trainer at the Mage Hideout in Hidden Hall, pay 150 silver for each skill, which is 600 silver total, 450 if you're in. And then here's the actives, which is the ability thingies. So, go ahead and check those out. And here's the stats. And then here's another thing, which is gain with the first skill. You can actually use God spells then if you use it. So, yeah. Which God spells are really useful. That's for sure. So, after Illusionist, we have Botanist, which is the neutral. These are super classes, by the way. Just might let you know. Okay, Botanist, max Scholar class. Then you have to have exactly 1 chaotic, neutral, or 1 orderly. One of those works just fine. You have to have 1 alchemist skill for the first 2 skills and 2 alchemist skills for the 3rd skill. After that, you gotta go to Flowerlight and talk to this person. Don't know their name. Pay her 100 silver for each skill, which is 300 total. Their abilities are right here. Go ahead and read them, pause the video, and check them out. And they do not show their stats. Well, actually, that makes sense, because Botanist, I'm pretty sure all they do is spawn flowers. So, I wouldn't really see how they were used for PvP. So, yeah. Then there's a Necromancer, which is chaotic. So, yeah. You gotta get the max Scholar, 60 chaotic. Do this. This is confirmed. It says right there. It's confirmed. So, it's trustworthy. You have to find the Cast Baron. I don't even want to pronounce that name. In the Necromancer Church that stands above the abyss within Sea of Dust. Each skill costs 130 silver, which is 520 total. Here's your abilities right here. If you want to check it out, go ahead. Also, this 1 to 30%, that's your mana like your mana bar level. So pay attention to those. So yeah. If it's the percentage, that means your mana level, like your mana bar level. So yeah. You cannot just like keep your mana bar at like 100% and just use whatever you want. It has to be at a certain thing. So yeah. And then your passive, you have Life Leech, which means you probably heal yourself. Yeah, heal you when you hit an enemy. Okay. Class traits, here's his strengths. Go ahead and check that out. Weaknesses, notes. Yeah, there's no stats for some reason. I don't know. Master Illusionist, which is the ultra class. Oh god. Okay. Ultra class. To get this, you need a 60 orderly. Go to the quest, or go to the Master Illusionist Trainer at the Castle Sanctuary and accept his quest. With every insanity in the game, you have to survive for 3 in-game days. During this time, you must get a total of 8 orderly. Repeatable quests are the best way to do this. So to get Master Illusionist, it's so difficult, from what you can see. So, yeah. Upon completing the quest, talk to the trainer again, remove your insanity, and get your skills, which is 1,750 silver total for all the skills. There is the stats for Master Illusionist. Go ahead and check them out. Pause the video if you feel. And here's his abilities. Go ahead and pause the video and read them, see what they do. Okay. And now, we're going to talk about Druid, because we're not going to talk about the Uber. I'm sorry, but I do not know anything about Ubers. So, yeah. If you want to know Ubers, go ahead and check other videos or something. But, yeah. So, we're going to talk about the Druids right now, which is the Ultra class. So, yeah. Get max level Botanist and max Alchemist. Talk to Rem and sent to the library and ask for a book on Scroom speech. May I pick up a book? And then you have to say linguistic or whatever that is. Skip this step if you are a Scroom. Be perfectly neutral or 1 orderly. If you can enter bars, drink 1 Tespian, and you can get skills. If you have a modified alignment since getting last Botanist skill, talk to the Scroom trainer in Scroomville, located at the top of the cliff in the blue Scroom head house. Okay, once you have done steps above, you gotta get Snap Verdian and Funds Vitae for free. Or Vitae. For the next skill, bring him a curse tag dropped by the zombie Scrooms and 350 silver. For the next skill, bring him an Evil Eye dropped by Evil Eyes and Subclasses, and you also need 350 silver. Then you have to do the Shrieker Heart, which is dropped from Sigil Shriekers in the Sealed Church and Castle Rock, which is 350 silver, and then you have to pay him those. And then for the last skill, you have to pay 350 silver, no item at all. You can also get the Florist armor if you want in Screwville, which is 500 silver, skills totaling at 1,400, making this class 1,900 in total. That's the armor stats. This is, I'm pretty sure, the only time they actually show the armor stats, so go ahead and check them out. Here's the abilities. And that's it, I guess. There's no stats. Okay. I think that was a Druid. Yeah, that was a Druid. Now we're going to do Master Necromancer. We need to go up fast, because this is probably going to be like a 25-minute video or a 30-minute video if I don't speed up. I'm sorry about that, but yeah. It's kind of hard to talk about all the classes. How to obtain, you got to max out Necromancer, have 80 Chaotic, which is 40 grips worth. In Fury gives the same amount of Chaotic as a grip. Give Charles the Trainer 20 bound Shriekers, it's 20 confirmed. They do not have to be turned in at once, or all at once, but you will lose all of your bounds in your inventory upon completing the quest and talking to the trainer, so make sure you don't have more than the required amount. Charles is found in a small building within the tundra, just past the Snap Tower. Pay 350 silver for each skill, 2,100 for total, and that's the 350 for the armor, but for all the skills it's only 1,750. The abilities, there you go. And that's it. There's no stats. Okay. If you guys want to check everything else, go ahead and check it down below. So, yeah. The wiki's going to be down there. Now we got to talk about Thief. And then there's Pit Fighter. And then Warrior is the last. So, yeah. We still have a little while to go. Now, to get Thief, which is the Dagger class, you have to achieve the required amount of experience using Bronze Dagger, which is 7 Shriekers, 1.4 Shriekers per skill, or 4 Z-Scrims, 0.8 Z-Scrims per skill. Go to Renova, place above the giant staircase located at the Sea of Dust. The trainer will be located behind the merchant room. Talk to Fabiana, and each skill costs 35 silver and a total of 175. And if you're in a Sheen, 140. Here's the abilities. And pause if you like. I don't think they have anything else. Yeah, they do not. Okay. Okay, so that's Thief. Now Spy, which is Orderly. As you can see, Spy, to get it, you need to max out Thief, get 25 Orderly, which is 5 Thespians, Homeless Man, which you have to pay him silver, Southern Sanctuary, and HP pot quests, which are commonly used to obtain Orderly. Get the required Dagger experience, approximately 8 Z-Scrims, 13 Shriekers, or 11 Evil Eyes for Spy. 12 Z-Scrims including Thief. Talk to Drake at the Tower and Burial Grounds in the Sea of Dust, 65 silver per skill, 260 in total, 435 in total, plus Thief. Thief, however much that is, you know, so, yeah. Here's the abilities, or the stats, I should say. The abilities are below, so go ahead and check the stats, and here's his abilities. Alright, and now we're going to go to Assassin, which is Chaotic. Now, Assassin, you have to get at least 4 Thief base class skills before purchasing all the skills from Fabiana. Yes, I've done this before. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. Get it? Okay. To become this, you have to get 30 Chaotic, 15 grips from Neutral, 5 Soul Rips for Denakiri, or 3 Assassinations. Get the required Dagger XP, 2 Z-Scrims per skill, which is 8 in total, 12.8 Z-Scrims for Assassin skills, and 3.2 per skill. As you can see, it shows everything else right here. So, yeah. Talk to Jafar in the Sentinel dungeons. Each skill is 80 silver, costing about 320. So, yeah. There's his stats right there. And here's his abilities. So, yep, there you go. And then we have Whisperer right here, which is the Spy, the next best thing to Spy. This is the Ultra. So, yeah. Right here, to get it, you have to get Silver Guard for our Spy. This is test. Yeah, you get it. Okay. Talk to the Mother of Whispers located in the Tundra and choose a skill. Return to Castle Sanctuary. Talk to Whisperer Trainer located in the throne room of Castle Sanctuary, hidden behind a pillar. Each skill costs 350 silver, which is 1,400 total for all the skills, and 1,650 total for everything, including the armor. Rapier is, okay, so the armor is 200 and rapier is 50, so that's total how much it is. Here's the stats. And here's the abilities, which I'm pretty sure there's a passive below. Yeah, there's passives as well. So pause right here, check out the skills and actives. And then we are going to show all of the passives. There's the passives. There you go. Alright. Now, there's Cadence, which is neutral. This is, if you are a spy, you can go Cadence. If you're an assassin, you can go Cadence if you want to. But you have to go neutral. You can't be chaotic when trying to go Cadence. You have to have at least one orderly, neutral, or one chaotic. So, yeah. To become Cadence, which is also known as Ultra Bard or Doot Master. Yeah, okay. So, max out your Dagger superclass, Assassin or Spy. Max out the Bard subclass, which is really difficult. If you guys love Osu, go ahead and go for Bard. So, yeah. Play each subclass Bard Strong for about 10 minutes. Needs testing, okay. So, talk to the Casparian, that dude. And Sleeping Snail, pay 50 silver to perform. You must play Vinifier's Song or Symphony of Horses with no more than 4 mistakes. Note, making your screen smaller and lowering the resolution makes this much easier. In case of failure, you can repay 50 silver to try again. The trainer will also taunt you by reminding you how many times you have tried. In case of success, that you start buying your skills, 350 per skill, 2,100 silver in total, 2,450 silver included with the armor. Okay, so that's how much it is for armor as well. Here's the abilities of Cadence, or the stats, I should say. And here's the songs and passives for Cadence. Okay. And now, we're going to talk about Faceless and Shinobi. Okay. So, to become a Faceless, which as you can see, you literally have no face. It's cool though. I love it. How to obtain. You got to max out your superclass, have a total of 120 chaotic or 60 grips in total. Obtain an emerald, travel to the trainer, Shadow. Shadow is located above the Yeti Cave in Tundra. Each skill costs 350 silver. A max Faceless costs 2,100 silver, 1,750 silver for 5 skills, and 350 for the armor. Here's the stats for Faceless. As you can see, it's really good. I don't know if these are updated or not, too, by the way, the stats, but if they are, then this is exactly what they are, because I know they nerf some skills and stuff, and they make some skills better and stuff, so yeah. Here's the actives and passives. So pause the video, and now we're gonna go to Shinobi, which is my class that I was just playing on. So yeah. To attain Shinobi, you have to max out your superclass. Have a total of 90 chaotic or 45 grips in total, or 15 soul rips for Denakiri. Confirmed multiple times already. Okay. Have a prosthetic arm. This step does not apply to Gaians, cameos, and metascrims. Okay, to get a prosthetic arm, you need to basically get your arm ripped off by a shrieker. In order to do this, I highly suggest you have a friend with you that's like a necromancer or something. Or if they have, like if you go to Shrieker Pit or something, whatever. So when a Shrieker, like, knocks you down, they have a chance of ripping off your arm. But if they start eating you and giving you, like, blindness and all that, you have to have your friend knock the Shrieker off. Otherwise, the Shrieker will kill you. But the Shrieker has a chance of ripping your arm off, and after that, then you have to get the prosthetic arm, which is, I'm pretty sure there's one in Scroomville. So, yeah, go to Scroomville and get that prosthetic arm. It's like 500 silver, I think, for a prosthetic arm or something. I don't know. But, yeah, 500 silver for the prosthetic arm right there. It says right there. After meeting a requirement, head to the Owl in Sunken Passage. Each skill costs 350 silver, 1,750 silver in total. You need 500 for the prosthetic arm, 150 for the armor, and 400 for the Tonto. Everything making it 2,440. Okay. For Gaians and Metascrims, though, it is that much. And cameos is that much. But as a cameo, you do not need the prosthetic arm. Here's the Shinobi stats. And here's their abilities. And passives, as you can see right there. Okay. That was Thief. Now we talk about Pit Fighter. Yeah, this is going to be like a 30-minute video. That's fine. Okay. Pit Fighter. Spear class. Cool man. To obtain that, you have to buy a spear near the Pit Fighter Trainer at Orsfall. You can also go to Flowerlight if you have someone that can take you there. You need mana climb for it, obviously. You have to farm a decent amount of XP, 1.5 Z-Scrums, which is equal to 2.5 Shriekers, which is equal to 2.1 Evil Eyes per skill, which is 6 Z-Scrums. Basically do 6 Z-Scrums, it's a lot faster. Otherwise, you can do this route instead for all the skills with the Bronze Spear. So use the Bronze Spear, nothing better than a Bronze Spear. Just always use the Bronze Spear. And after that, you got to talk to the Pit Fighter Trainer in Orsfall. They're next to the spears. Each skill is 45 silver, which is 180 in total. Here's their skills and passives. I don't think they have, yeah, they don't show it anything. Okay, and after that you have Dragonite, which is the orderly. Spearfisher was not a thing right now, or it was cancelled, I don't know. And Church Knight. So Dragonite, which is orderly, you have to get 3/4 skills from Pit Fighter for the base class. Get about 10 orderly, which is 5 Tespians. Then you have to get Spear XP, which is 8 Z-Scrums per skill, which is 24 in total. That much, you know. You have to talk to Tiger in Flowerlight Town. He is leaning on the merchant building with Fear Frozen in his to his left shoulder. One skill costs 100 silver and an acorn light. Basically, just kind of read these. Read this right here. Just pause the video and read that, because it will take a lot less time if you guys read it. But yeah, and also it's very important too. So yeah, it's kind of confusing, but if you guys have any questions about it, I'll try to help you out in the comments. So yeah, go ahead and ask. Here's the stats. Go ahead and check them out. And here's the abilities, which they also have little PNGs of what they look like. So yeah, there's that. And here's Dragon Blood. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So that's Dragonite. And now we're going to talk about Church Knight. Church Knight is the chaotic. It's chaotic super. So, yeah. You have to get the max base class, obtain 120 chaotic, 60 grips or 12 assassinations, or 20 soul rips for a Denakiri. You have to obtain the required amount of XP, which is 30 Z-Scrums, 51 Shriekers, or 39 Evil Eyes after Pit Fighter are enough, or 9 rounds of Z-Scrums for Freshie to max CK, which is Church Knight, by the way. CK is that. Okay. That's about, well, yeah, all that. The 1,275 hits with the Bronze Spear, yeah, all that. Talk to the Sanctioned Spear located in the Yeti Cave and the Tundra, 150 per skill. It's best to have at least 450 to get everything in one run, as the Yeti Cave can be a bit challenging to get to. Or you can just use gate service, basically. So get someone that has gate, or you can also get gate yourself if you really want to. So, yeah. Here's the abilities, the stats. And here's the abilities. And then here's the class traits, too. Yeah, that's all I'm pretty much going to show for now, for that. Okay. And then now you have Dragon Slayer, which is the orderly. Dragon Slayer, you have to have 60 orderly, and you have to be able to do /E meditate, which is a thingy if you have enough orderly for it. You have to slay the dragon in Tundra. You have okay, and that tells you, which is nice, it tells you the most effective way to kill the ice dragon. So go ahead and read that, and it will help you out probably a lot, hopefully. Go to Fang at Castle in the Sky and buy each skill for 350 silver each, 1,050 total, and 1,300 with the armor. Here's the abilities right there, and here's the stats and the thingy right there, which is enhanced. Enhanced Dragon Blood. It also shows you what you get right there, which is cool. So yeah, and that's the armor stats. That was Dragon Slayer. Now we're going to do Deep Knight, which is chaotic. How to obtain max shot your Church Knight superclass. Talk to the Sanctioned Spear to obtain the quest. The quest will require you to kill another Church Knight or Deep Knight. You do not need to do damage, but you must be the person who grips them. So that is wrong apparently. If you do damage to them, they will die, or they can die to any other source as long as someone else doesn't grip them. I used fire enchants on a vampire deep and kept it on. Okay, so all that. Return to the Sanctum Spear. After completing the quest and receiving the dialogue, Deep Knight skills cost or 500 silver total, and that's total 2,000. So yeah, there's the stats and the abilities, actives, and passives thingies. Yeah, hey, we reached 30 minutes. Oh my god, this is taking a while. I'm sorry that it's taking a while, but yeah. Now we're on the final class, Warrior. Okay. How to obtain. Get the required sword experience using a sword, which is 2 Z-Scrums, 2.5 Shriekers per skill, approximately 8 Z-Scrums, 11 Shriekers. Go to Emerald Soul Tavern, it's Sea of Dust. Go talk to the Warrior Trainer. Each skill costs 35 silver, which is 140 for all the skills, 105 for a sheen. Here's the active thingies. And there's the passives. Pause as you will. Here's Sigil Knight. Okay. We're on the home stretch. This is a lot to talk about. We're on home stretch. Okay. So, to obtain, you gotta max out the Warrior base class. Achieve 25 Orderly, which is 5 Tespians, plus 3 quests. Easiest are Ore's Fault, HP Pot, Beggar, and Southern Sanctuary. Get the required amount of sword XP, which is 4 Z-Scrums per skill, which is 12 total. So about like 12 Z-Scrums, or 20.4 Shriekers, or that many Evil Eyes. I don't know. So, yeah. Go to the Central Sanctuary, the giant tree located in the Royal Woods near the entrance of Sleeping Forest. Talk to the Knight Captain Frey, located at the top of Central Sanctuary. 2 sets of stairs and 1 elevator. Each skill costs that much, and it's 195 silver for all the skills. Here's all the stats for it. And here's the abilities. As you can see, it's literally just a rune sword. It's really cool. I love it. And strengths and all those, yeah. You can pause as you will. And then here's neutral, which is Blacksmith and Samurai. Those are the things. Okay, so Blacksmith. How to obtain. Max out the Warrior base class. Have 1 Blacksmith skill for the first 2 skills. Have 2 Blacksmith skills for the 3rd skill. Go to Sentinel and talk to Gurn, the sword merchant. Be neutral or orderly. Being chaotic will lead to being rejected. Pay him 150 silver each, which is 450 silver total. Stats. This is only in crafting skills and used for farming silver. Unless you get later on. Later on, then I think you'll have like a weapon and stuff. So, yeah. I don't know if they have abilities though. I know for sure they have sharpening and stuff. So, yeah. But yeah, here's like the actives right here. The grindstone. Yeah. That's what I was talking about. That's like the sharpener. Gives you buffs to your members or your house members and stuff. Passives are right here. And yeah. That's Blacksmith. Now we're going to talk about the Samurai, which apparently is a thingy, you know. So yeah, max out Warrior and Lord's training, which is sword skills. Talk to Gurn and Sentinel. Obtain the first skill, then get up more XP with the katana. So he'll give you a katana, and then you'll get more XP with it. Your EXP for the sword does not count towards the other skills. 16 Z-Scrums, 4 waves of zombie scrums, 28 Shriekers, 21 Evil Eyes. Pay 125 for each skill. With 3 skills total, it's 475 silver for all the skills, plus the katana. You can't go max super base class, or max super blacksmith. Oh my god. Then go samurai, test it out. Okay, so you can't do that, obviously. Here's the stats. And here's the actives and passives. Also, I will let you know, if you want to go like Ronin, it is really grindy from what I've heard. So, good luck. So, yeah. But it's really fun, too, from what I've heard, too. And then here's Warlord, which is also Greatsword. That's their name, too. It's Warlord / Greatsword. So, yeah. Let's see. Max out the Warrior base class. Get 30 Chaotic, which is 15 grips, 5 Soul Rifts for Denikiria, 3 Assassinations for the Master Assassin. Get enough sword experience, 4 Z-Scrums per skill, 12 Z-Scrums after base class, 20 Z-Scrums total. So that's how much you're going to basically have for that. 18 total for Evil Eyes and Shriekers. I don't know. Talk to Reginier, I think. Regnier? Yeah, sure. In Everglow Cavern, located above Renova, each skill costs 80 silver, 240 for all the skills, 300 if you buy the Great Sword. at the trainer, but it's 270 silver in total for Orsval. It's cheaper at Orsval. I highly suggest buying it at Orsval. Here's the stats. And here's the actives and passives. Now, before you guys say, I really don't want to go Greatsword, I'll let you know it's a lot easier to play as an Abyss Walker than a Warlord. So, yeah. I had played an Abyss Walker before, and it was really easy. You'll know exactly what I mean. Like, the difference between the stats, you'll know exactly what I mean. I'll actually show you Abyss Walker right away, because why not? Yeah, as you see, there's the stats. Way different. So, yeah. How to obtain. You have to max out the Warlord, have 15 grips worth of Chaotic. To clarify, you need 60 grips from Max Abyss Walker. Speak to Enebris, who will give you a quest to kill 2 highly orderly players. You can kill the same high orderly player twice to obtain both skulls. Return to Enebris after obtaining both skulls. Enebris will now give you a torch that you must bring to the brazier in the Church of Ardor, located in the Sea of Dust. It is possible to fail the quest by letting the torch burn out. Strengthen the torch at various fire sources throughout the map. It is very difficult, by the way. But if you have a friend that knows Tundra, like the way out of Tundra all the way to the end, then follow them, basically. They'll show you how to do it. And I also highly suggest you are a bard that knows the one that gives you speed boost, the song that gives you speed boost. Literally just got to get a bard, or you just got to talk to the bard and then get that, and boom. Then you just play that song as you're running through, and it's way quicker. So, yeah. When you reach the Church of Ardor, climb to the roof. Light the brazier with your torch if you complete the quest. Ardor will say, "Good, my child, now come to me." Second he says that, then you can jump in the void. Do not jump in the void before lighting it and not getting that. Jump in the void after he says, "Good, my child, now come to me." After seeing the dialogue, jump into the void and begin learning your skills. Abyss Walker's skills are free, but you have to pay 750 silver for the armor and 200 for the Abyssal Greatsword. So, caution on that. Hold up, just gotta check. Okay, we're good. Just wanted to make sure. Here's his stats. And here's the active and passives. Whew. Okay. Now we're going to talk about Ronin, because whatever, we're going to go up. So, Ronin, which is the Ultra of the Samurai class. Max the Samurai class, get around 40 Orderly, which is 5 Tespians, plus 3 Orderly quests, plus Ice Protection quests, plus 4 Rots. A lot, as you can see. Use Flowing Counter to damage something about 85 times. You have to get more Katana XP, about 12 Z-Scrims if you were not able to get your first skill after doing the previous step. Talk to Lunari at Sentinel, sitting near the center pillar, to get Calm Mind as your first skill. And you have to reuse Calm Mind roughly 100 times. The cooldown of Calm Mind is 30 seconds or 18 seconds after the effects wear off. Get more Katana XP, about 12 Z-Scrims along the previous step to get faster drawing and Blade Flash, which is M2. Get more Calm Mind XP, about 60 more times after 100 to gain Swallow Reversal, which is your final Ronin skill. Do not gain Swallow Reversal, you need Calm Mind XP or more Katana XP. Each skill costs 350 silver, 250 for the armor, making it 1,300 total. So, yeah. And I'll say this right here for little more things, so go ahead and check those out. Here's the stats. And here's what the abilities look like. And what they say right there. Yep. Okay. Oh, we're reaching 40 minutes. Oh crap. Lapidarist, whatever this is. This is the Advanced Smith Superclass. Okay, so get this, you have to get the Super Blacksmith, be at a neutral Orderly, or same amount of Orderly. Go to Castle Sanctuary. Trainer is in the Castle Sanctuary. She is the Blacksmith, where you can also get the weird rock. Yeah, the initial training will cost 750 silver. The remaining skills cost 500 each. The armor costs 750. The hammer costs 200, bringing it to a total of like 3,200, 3,450 silver. making it the most expensive ultra class. Don't talk to the lady unless you have 750 silver, because she'll raise the price for the first skill to 1,000 later on. So don't talk to her until you're ready. So yeah, Wraith Knight, which is chaotic. Max Sigil Knight. You have to have a high amount of chaotic alignment, estimated to be around 120 to 160 chaotic, or 60 to 80 grips from neutral. If you are Dainkiri, simply do 25 to 31 soul rips, since soul ripping, all those. If not, burn 6 people to death, and then get 61 to 81 grips. You can do that, or just do 73 to 93 grips after getting Sigil Knight, but this will take far longer. Go to Sunken Passage and get a piece of paper to open the door to the Hall of Mirrors. Head to the trainer, Rune Master Eldon. Here's a guide right there, so if you want to click that, it'll bring you to the guide. Each skill costs 350 silver, 1,750 for all the skills. Max skills, Wraith Knight Sword and Wraith Knight Armor costs about 2,550. Yeah, 2,050 total. Yeah, here's the stats. And here's the traits and skills. There you go. And finally, Sigil Knight Commander. Whew, my throat is dying. Max out the Sigil Knight Superclass. You gotta get 60 Orderly, which is Meditate. Go to Castle Sanctuary, talk to Draug, or whatever his name is. In main entrance of the Castle Sanctuary, talk to the trainer in the room in the right side of the Castle Sanctuary. Each skill costs roughly around 350 silver, 1,400 in total, 1,850 including the errant armor. Sigil helmet is not required to get the class, but there's no reason not to get it, as it will make it more tanky. So basically get the Sigil helmet. It's way really good. So yeah, here's the stats, and here's the actives, and here's the passives, and here's the strengths and whatever. Okay, we did it. We reached the end. We do not have time for talking about the races, so in the next video I'll talk about the races and their passives and all of that, and what you get at progression. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, though, of me talking for literally like an hour pretty much of the different classes in Rogue Lineage. Hopefully I helped you guys out picking out which ones you really want. I know a lot of people were asking me, where is number 3? Where is quest 3rd? Where is day 3rd? Guide? I can't even think anymore. They're like, where's guide number 3? Here it is. 40-minute video. So, yeah. I'll probably bring or put timestamps letting you guys know, like, between the different classes of whichever you want to go to. So it's going to help you guys out so you don't have to watch my whole entire video and skip through. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed, though. Please leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to know if I want to upload. Thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers. It means the world to me. Love you guys to death. Oh, before I go, actually, yeah, so there's probably only going to be like one more guide that I'm going to be talking about, which is the races, because I'm not playing Rogue much. The only Rogue videos I'll probably make are freshie grips or whatever, like me playing as a freshie fucking around with people, funny moments, haha, funny, you know. So yeah, that's going to be it, though. So thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. So yeah, this is Ghostly. Peace out.